Oh, welcome back. And of course, there's still so much talk about the new year, and maybe you're looking for ways to give back or maybe even ways to be inspired. Well, our next guest, Jahkil Jackson, who is with us right now, well, he set the bar pretty high. Jahkil, welcome to the show. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am well. The reason we wanted to have you on the show is, of course, you are doing wonderful things in the community, but even that honor goes as far as being recognized by President Obama, even for your giving back to the community. So let's go ahead. Let's dive right in. You're a young guy. How old are you?
I'm 14.
14 years old. Take us back. When did you know that you wanted to start giving back to your community?
So the organization actually started when I was 8 years old, but the whole thought process behind it really started when I was 5. I had an experience with my aunt, and then she took me and my cousins to go feed the homeless. And this was my first real experience with the homeless. Before that, I didn't know that there were homeless people. I thought everybody had houses. So I was really surprised by this. If you get experienced to like a big issue in the world like this at a young age, like 5 years old, lots of kids don't, then you're going to be really, really jumpy about it, curious. You're going to want to have all these big ideas. So, of course, when I went home, I asked my parents what we can give them our houses, but we obviously can't do that. So they got irritated by me eventually because I kept asking them over and over again. Like, I didn't stop after that. So eventually that showed them how much of a passion I have for this issue, how much I really want to do something. So we sat down, had a conversation about different things that we have on a daily basis that they don't have, and we thought of blessing bags.
Okay, and you're talking, of course, about the Project I Am organization. And I know one element of this organization are the blessing bags. What's that all about?
So the blessing bags are bags full of toiletry items like soap, tissues, socks, hand sanitizer, wipes, just the different daily essentials that they need that we usually take advantage of sometimes. So, and it's called blessing bags because I thought it's like the items in the bags are blessing and they're in a bag. So why not call it blessing bags?
Well, I think it's pretty cool, too, that you were recognized by President Obama. That's a blessing, if you will. What was that experience like for you, especially, as a young guy like yourself, who, by the way, is joining us from Chicago, too, which we all know that's where President Obama's from.
So it was actually a surprise, but it was like one of the best days of my life. So after the tweet that happened in 2017, he named me one of 2017's most influential people. But after that, we kept in touch with the Obama Foundation, and they reached out to my mom in early 2018, I believe. But it was early, like almost maybe a few months after the tweet, and it was we were asked to come to a reception, and it was for like different people in Chicago doing great things. And we got there, and I was the only kid there, and there was no chairs, no drinks, no food, just these tall black tables and a bunch of adults in a room networking. So I ended up doing that for a good hour, and my mom got really tired, ready to go. She was about to walk out when a guy came out and said, "You guys are not going to meet Obama." So, of course, I'm the only kid in the room, so I don't even care at this point because that's amazing. But you can imagine I started jumping up and down, shaking my mom, just getting super excited. Just growing up watching him and growing up on the first black president, like that's something that lots of kids didn't have. So it's just really cool that I was able to meet him one day.
Oh, hey, I'd be jumping up and down too. I'm not going to lie. Hey, let's go ahead though. And of course, we're focusing on the inspiring work that you're doing in the community and helping the homeless. But you are also, by the way, an actor, a basketball player. So you've got the athlete covered. How are you able to juggle all of these things and still make time to give back?
I think it's my parents. They're like my managers. They're really good with time managing. I'm not as good. Like I can't manage my time that well. So I really need them in terms of that. Also, my calendar is a really big help. I have a pretty big calendar in my room.
Jahkil, I got to tell you, I'm so excited to meet you and just to be able to share your story and how you are giving back and giving people more ways to get back. So where can people stay in touch with you? Officialprojectiam.com?
Yes, officialprojectiam.com. Also my Instagram, Jahkil Jackson.
Hey, and by the way, anything in the acting world that's coming out that you're looking forward to that we need to keep an eye out for?
Pretty soon. Maybe, possibly. Don't want to
Ooh.
say too much, but I mean, like,
Ooh, I like it. Good tease. Well, that means you got to come back with us. How does that sound?
yeah, sounds good.
Perfect. Take care. Keep up the good work. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
And we hope you stay right there. More show on the other side.